are a mighty being, an enormous energy being that is here in a body to come all the way into your power and into your earth life, allowing those roots to move down through the rocks and soil, down to the underground waters, the springs, the steam vents, sending them deep, deep down through all the layers of the earth, through the mineral kingdoms, all the crystals and gems in the earth, the veins of gold in the earth, and sending your roots all the way down to the center of that fiery core of our Earth Mother. And just taking a few deep breaths, and as you exhale, letting out a sigh. So we just let go and release any energies we no longer need. Composting those energies, transforming those energies into new life. Letting it go, letting the past go, letting the future go, and coming more and more fully into this precious moment now. Relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your chest, your heart, letting the music move through you, opening up your arm channels and hands, flowing through your face and the muscles behind your eyes, relaxing, your throat relaxing, your belly, the base of your spine, letting go, relaxing, your legs opening to this earth energy through the soles of your feet. Let's begin to call up that vibrant, vital earth energy from that core up through our roots, drawing up that energy all the way up through all the layers, drawing on the nutrients and the minerals, all the life force energy, and drawing it into the base of your spine. Perhaps contracting the muscles in the mula bandha, the muscles in the pelvic region as you draw up this vibrant, vital life force energy into your root chakra, to your power base, gathering even more energy and opening up that root chakra to receive more support, to be more grounded in your life, more connected to our Earth Mother, and letting that energy flow down through the thighs, knees, shins, and feet, filling your legs up with this vibrant earth energy, giving you more stamina, more determination to walk your path, to follow your joy, to follow your calling. Giving thanks for these legs, giving thanks for your walk, your dance, your movement in life, and breathing that energy into the root chakra even more, that ruby red center of life force energy and vitality. And let's turn up the dial on our commitment to our aliveness, our commitment to our health, our commitment to being fully alive in a body until that time when we may transition to show up here fully, giving our gifts, serving, loving, receiving, and breathing it up into the second chakra, letting the flute call the energy up into that beautiful orange flower, that lotus in the second chakra of our sexuality, our creativity. Letting it blossom open now. Calling in the divine masculine and feminine into your sex center. Shiva Shakti, Yasha, Wa Magdalena. The divine couples into this second chakra, healing our sexuality, healing the wounds of shame, healing the old restrictions and constraints, healing any places where we might have experienced violations or trespasses, sealing up this beautiful center and making it a stronger light, embracing our sacred sexuality that we may call in the right partners or take our current partnerships to another level of sacred sexuality. Solar plexus, feeling this power that's rising in us through the breath, through our movement, through our processes, through our time on this sacred land, that we are cultivating this power from within, this natural power from within, this goddess given power from within. Gather your solar plexus energy, this sun inside of you. As we align this power center with the divine power, the divine will for us. The Course in Miracles says God's will for us is perfect happiness. As we align, as we surrender, as we let go of our way or forcing or pushing or controlling, as we let go into the flow, we are exactly where we need to be. Are taken care of, provided for. Breathe that power center up, breathe it up through the lower rib cage, bringing it up into the heart center. That beautiful overflowing chalice of light in the heart. Seeing all that heart energy as if it's pouring down now from above us, from an immense downpouring of divine into this room and into your heart. Your heart has always been pure. Your desire has always been to love and receive love. Feel the purity of your heart inside of you, the flame that has never been touched by anything that ever happened to you in this life, in this world. Let the purity of that light expand through your heart and begin to burn through any illusions, the deeper layers of forgetting, the deeper layers of anesthesia, the deeper layers of fear. Letting your heart expand, letting its radiance pour down through your arms and hands and fingertips, igniting into flames in your hands, igniting those healers' hands, for we are all healers. We are all here to heal one another through our hearts, through our hands, through our love. And breathing this energy up into the throat, opening that blue lotus of creative expression of your teaching, what you're here to share, of your songs, your gifts, your poems, your artwork, your healing work, your teaching, whatever it is that you're here to express in this world. May it be open fully. May it flow like this river here on this land. May it grow from the work that we have done here. May it spread out to your community and your tribe. May the people that are here to help you get your work out into the world be drawn to you. And may you be prosperous through your work in the world, through your expression, through being exactly who you are, this unique individual blueprint that is only you. And let's breathe it up into the light in the head, the third eye center, and calling in that violet flame in the third eye, and expanding that light in the third eye so that it's beginning to penetrate all the layers of mind and into the unconscious mind, into those core beliefs, those lies that we once identified with, believed were true, letting this false mind fall away into the nothing that it came for us. And we're going to invite the violet devas in this morning also to begin to work on the grid works of our mental bodies, to clear out the old grid works of nested energy, of old belief systems, repetitive thoughts in our minds, asking those violet devas to come in and begin to take apart and dismantle and release this old grid of light around us that held us in belief systems that are too small for who we really are, that don't fit the divine blueprint that served us at one time, but no longer serve us. Take a deep breath. Offer them up. Offer these old thoughts up. Maybe use your hands and just swaha, offer these old repetitive thoughts. Invite yourself to see through them at once for the illusion that they are, and to see the truth of that soul being that you are and that you are becoming. And let's go ahead and reach up through the crown chakra, that golden light, that golden 1,000-petaled lotus in the crown, opening towards that downpouring of light. And beginning to call in that central sun above us, that great central sun, also called the Great Eastern Light, the home of Shambhala. Imagining this vast central sun shining above us, pouring down streams of light as if each of us has a waterfall of cascading light with all the divine frequencies that are here for you, that are next for you to receive on your journey. And just bathing in that light and letting that light wash through your energy field, washing through all of these energy centers, washing through your arms and hands, washing through your legs and feet. Taking some deep breaths as this light begins to spiral and vortex within you, beginning to spin within you and gathering unto itself old beliefs, old energies, astral energies, energies of your history, your ancestry, your parents, the old blueprints of limitation, lack, fear, scarcity, being gathered into this light and then taken down into that fire in the earth and transformed. Taking some deep breaths, and let's just do that a few times, allowing this vortex of light to come through us, gathering unto itself all that we no longer need, and releasing it into that great composting center, transforming it to new life force energy, pure life force. And let's see ourselves now in a radiant cocoon of light, surrounded in light frequencies, like a deity in an orb, calling even more of your energy here. And we're just going to go on a little journey over to Mount Shasta, to a temple of light in the higher realms, directly above the mountain. So gathering our energy, and let's visualize and imagine and sense as a group that we are lifting up in our bodies and mind, lifting up above Stewart Mineral Springs, seeing the trees and the streams and eyes upon you. Feel their light upon you. And let yourself be drawn closer in towards this being until you are standing in front of your guide. And your guide greets you with such love, tenderness, pouring love out to you, and breathe it into your heart. Drink it into your energy bodies, this unconditional presence, and begin to allow the veils and illusions and weights to be cleansed from your energy field. What you've carried from other lifetimes, what you've carried from the collective, what you've carried from your family lineage, from your childhood, from your birth. Imagine that it is all falling away. And the devas and elementals from the land are gathering unto you and helping to carry it away until you are standing in the robe of the initiate, in the purity of your own light, your true light. And we are ready to enter this temple now that we have purified. Imagine that that temple door is opening and that we are crossing over a threshold into a new vibration, entering into this temple of light where there are many high beings gathered, your soul family, the beings of light, the bodhisattvas, your guides and guardians, gods and goddesses, and feel our group of 20 souls coming together now into the center of this temple where we are seated on a chair of initiation. And all the beings are sending us waves of light, thanking us for the work that we are doing here and in our lives to be free. For it is not only our own healing that we are doing, it is collective healing for generations. We are the healers. And so receive this wave of gratitude and appreciation, for sometimes on earth we forget. We forget who we are and we judge ourselves. And they are reminding us of our courage, of our strength, of our commitment. And take a deep breath. And we're going to call together for a great one, a great master, the master of this mountain, Shasta, and beyond, to come into this temple and to give us initiation and blessing as our next steps as the healer, teacher, leader that we are. This great one can come when we have purified and call together for its energy. So taking some breaths and going deep inside and calling this great one to come to give us initiation to our next step, our next level. I'm feeling the flute calling this one, calling it. Feeling this great one's energy beginning to come into the temple. Feeling its light, its radiance. It spans many dimensions. It's vaster than this planet. It's an immense being. And it is materializing in this temple as perhaps a being of light or a stream of energy. Feeling it and sensing it there. And it touches each one of us on the crown with a golden feather of light. Feeling that light touch, receiving an infusion divine essence, your own divine essence. Receiving an infusion through all the cells of your body and through your brain, through all the parts of your brain, awakening that higher mind, through all of your spiritual anatomy, touching the feather to the third eye and sending that liquid golden light through the third eye, out to all the cells in your body and into the DNA spirals, feeling and seeing those DNA spirals dancing and vibrating inside of you as if they're being tuned to a higher vibration. And this master touches the throat with the feather of light, igniting the keys, the jewels in the throat center, expanding that light to serve the earth, to bring the light codes, to heal her oceans, to heal her lands, to heal her people, her animals, her trees, her plants, through our prayers, through gathering our circles, through calling our students, those that we're here to serve. It's time and you're ready. And feeling the feather touching to the solar plexus, that our will may align with the divine will, the divine plan unfolding in our lives. And the feather of light touching the second chakra, that we may be fully embodied in our bodies, through our dance, through our lovemaking, through our movement, our yogas, our time in nature, and into the root chakra, touching it with the feather of light so that it comes all the way down through the legs and the feet and the whole beautiful body temple. Just take a few deep breaths as we receive this light, and the master has a rod of light for you, for the healer in you, the teacher, the world server in you, a staff of light from this mountain, this sacred holy temple of Shasta. This master has helping you to take your power from this place where you stored it until the time when you were ready, when you had enough soul development, enough maturity to receive it. And that time is now, dear one, beloved one. If you are ready, reach out and take this rod of light, feeling it vibrating in your hands, feeling the energy, the power, the lifetimes of knowledge and wisdom that you have gathered and gained as a healer, as a teacher, as a priest, as a priestess. And as you're ready, draw that staff of light right into your central column, feeling it extending upward through your crown and downward through your pelvis. And as you receive it, feel the power filling your energy field, vibrating through your core, your spine, your inner flute. Let the music of the flute help you fully receive this rod of power. And feeling the codes of light from this rod moving through all of your nadis and meridians, chakras, light body centers, into the DNA, the cellular level, healing, bringing light, strength, and vision. And as you sit with this rod of light, the master's just going to transmit the violet flame into the third eye for you to receive a vision of the next level of your journey, the next level of your path, of your service. Just open to that now. Expanding your vision of what's possible for you, what you're really capable of. reach your hands out and allow this great one to bless you with your own sacred gift, perhaps an object or a symbol or a message. Vibrating in you in this gift, and the touch of the feather of light that has gone into each of your energy centers, thanking this great one, thanking this one for initiation. This master sends a final transmission of strength and courage and fearlessness. This great one, thank you, them. Thank you. Bowing to this circle that we are sitting in. Gaia is still here in the center. Pachamama, just place our hands out towards her. We're asked to give back now from where we are. Before we return, to think of all those intentions that you called out on the first night, to think of your life down on earth, your home, your environment, your life, your workplace, your friends, your community, your families, to extend it out to all those places we've been praying for on the earth, the rainforest, the soils, the air, the cities, the children, the animals, the plants. Holding all of that in your awareness, and let's just join the grids of light right now, all of those that are praying for peace around the world, the family of light, forming triangles of light around the world. And we'll take some deep breaths, and Dana's going to lead us through about 7 ohms as we bring the ah from the spiritual sun above us, bring the O through our heart, and the through the base of our spine into the mother. around you even stronger. And let's come back across the valleys, across the mountains and lakes and streams, and let's come right back, spiraling the energy into stirred mineral springs and blessing this beautiful property. The people, the animals, sweat lodge, the rocks, the trees, the soil, blessing and pouring our love and our mana and our light into this beautiful sacred place. Coming all the way back into your body, perhaps a namaste to yourself, to what you've received, consciously or unconsciously, whether seen or unseen. And then when you're ready, just stretching your body, offering up to the divine, to that eagle way. And then when we're ready, we'll just bow forward to the earth, giving in extra energy to her. If you'd like to place your heart on the earth, child's pose or pranam, please do.